Hello and welcome back to more Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, where last episode we explored the Crete Labyrinth and what is possibly the most complicated version of it yet, and today we are going to be traveling to Thera, so let's go and do just that.
Here we are, Thera. The whole island is the rim of an extinct volcano. There's a Greek scholar named Marinathos who claims the place exploded in 1600 BC and wiped out civilization all over the Mediterranean.
Kind of like Krakatoa.
Exactly, only bigger. Maybe it wiped out Atlantis as well.
It's useless to speculate. What's our plan?
Let's take a look around.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is head over to the left side of the area, when we are going to find a path up to the mountains back this way.
Hey! Where are you going?
Tell her, trust me.
Trust me.
I'll wait here.
Okay, so once you get up here, you're going to notice three places. You're going to notice a gap in the mountain, you're going to notice you're going to notice a cleft in the mountain, and you're going to notice a notch in the mountain. So a cleft, a notch, and a gap. We're going to explore all three of these locations until we find what we're looking for. So we'll start off by exploring the gap.
Looks like a path into the mountain range.
And it appears we got lucky in the first try, and that we found the truck, the tire repair kit, and the entrance to a cave right over here. These are the things we need to find to let you know that you are at the right spot. If you don't find this, you can go explore the other two locations until you find what you are looking for. So what you want to do, once you find it, is you want to pick up this tire repair kit right here, and then return back to the docks where Sophia is waiting for us. Okay, now once you make it back down here, we are going to scroll up to where we find Plato's Lost Dialogue, and then we're going to open it up, and then look at it. And now we can scroll through Plato's Lost Dialogue by clicking on these paper clips right here. And the first thing you want to notice is by clicking on this paperclip right here, we can see that in rendering Egyptian into Greek, he made a tenfold error. That is going to become incredibly important in a second, because now what we're going to want to do is click on this paperclip right here, and see this bit right here, where it describes the lesser, so glorious Atlantis founded two colonies, the lesser 240 miles north of the city, and the greater 490 miles to the south. The only one that is important to us is the 240 mile mark right here, and north of the city. However, remember the tenfold error, so what you want to do is take the number 240 and divide it by 10, which is going to give us 24, not very complicated math, because it's just dividing it by 10. So then you also want to inverse the direction right here, so it's going to be 24 miles south, not north. That is a direction that you need to know. So now what we need to do is walk over to this captain right over here and talk to him.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy yourself. If it's salvage work you need, I'm your man. No job too big, no job too small.
You ever hear of Atlantis?
Of course, and dragons and mermaids and...
I want to go there. Can you take us?
To Atlantis? I can't go anywhere that's not marked on my charts. Where exactly do you expect to find it?
24 miles from here.
24 miles from here.
In what direction?
South of Thera.
Uh-oh, I'm not sure.
I definitely did not say that. I said south of Thera. I definitely did not say I'm not sure. Game You good? There we go. That's more like what we had in mind the first
Do you know
time.
where that puts us? Since you don't seem to know, I'll tell you. In the middle of the ocean.
Well then, do you have a diving suit?
Do you have a diving suit or something?
Yes, but there's a hole in it. Are you sure you know what you are doing?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
All right, Mr. All-American Explorer type, let's find Atlantis. Just remember, if it sank like they said it did, I claim the salvage rights. Avast, you lubbers. We've arrived.
Are you sure?
Exactly where you wanted to go. There's a diving suit in one of the lockers. The rest is up to you.
Aren't you going to help?
I'm against helping anyone into an early grave. From now on, you're on your own.
Alright, now that we're here, what we want to do is we want to open up the storage locker right over here. And we're going to find a diving suit, but it's got a hole in it, as we were told. So what we want to do is we want to use the tire repair kit with the punctured diving suit.
There, good as new, almost.
And then you want to use the air hose with the repaired suit. Then simply use the suit, and we're going to put it on.
I can't move at all in this thing. You'll have to get me into the water, Sophia.
Well, that's fine. All we gotta do is just pull down the air compressor switch, which we're going to find right here. Now all we gotta do is use the hoist with Indy in the diving suit.
Watch that hook.
Okay, okay.
Hey, what happened? Don't stop. Atlantis is right below me. Uh-oh. What's that shadow pulling alongside the boat?
Kerner! Perfect. Another slimy creature oozing up from the depths.
Now, Fräulein Hapgood, I have no wish to shoot you. Don't make me change my mind.
What mind?
I see you've acquired some bad manners from your friend Charles. Where is he, may I ask?
Back on Thera. You'll never find him.
Really? What do you say, Captain?
I brought them both like you told me, Herr Colonel. I tried to keep Jones from diving, but he's a very determined man.
Now he's a dead man. One rude archaeologist is quite enough for my purposes. Whoa!
Oh boy, I've got maybe 3 minutes of air in my suit. Better start hiking.
Well, now we don't have an air supply, so we gotta move fast. What you have to do here is you have to walk to every single one of these cave entrances very, very quickly. And there's a lot of them, so you gotta check them all.
Nothing.
Until eventually you find the one to Atlantis. One of these cave entrances is the one that leads you to Atlantis, so we're gonna check every single one.
Nothing.
Every single one.
One eternity later.
Sure feels good to be out of that diving suit. Amazing. I must be hundreds of feet below sea level, yet there's enough air pressure to keep the water out. It's impossible. Except if that were really true, I'd be dead.
And so, for the third time in this walkthrough, we have found Atlantis. That is now all 3 paths completed. The team path, the wits path, and the fists path. All 5 paths, all 3 paths have been completed, and now we arrive at Atlantis. No matter which path you chose, or if you've been watching the walkthrough for all the paths, You are now at Atlantis. All 3 paths lead you to Atlantis, no matter what. So now, in the next episode later today, we are finally going to get to explore Atlantis. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode to catch you all later today for some more Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Goodbye!